Howdy, Possum Patty here, and I'm just journaling, so come on along. Well, I was sitting here journaling and I didn't have the camera on, and I got lonely without your company. So I went ahead and turned the camera on, and I'm so happy that you're joining me for some journaling today. Now, what I did was, I'm journaling about January 11th. That's the day we finally took the Christmas tree down. And if you remember, in my Christmas journal, I was documenting some of my ornaments. And these are two that have to do with the fact that we used to own a Harley Davidson motorcycle. And this is the Motorcycle Mama ornament with her black leather jacket and doing her Christmas shopping. And this is just a Harley motorcycle ornament. So I put them on back of this journal card. Now these journal cards were already made. This one's about a deer mouse. This one says, the gnome feels the responsibility to supply small rodents with food from his storage during the long, severe winter. And then on the page is a picture of the gnome feeding the little mouse. So these pages have already been done, like I've said before, and I added my ornaments and the fact we took the tree down. But I thought, oh, and this has a pocket made from this really pretty flannel ribbon. I would add one more card to that, and this was a Christmas card that we got a few years ago. And it's Santa and Mrs. Claus on a motorcycle. It says, "Punch it, fat boy." Well, fat boy is actually the name of a kind of Harley. And I found an old picture. And I've got a leather jacket on, and there's Mr. Claus and Mrs. Claus. No, that's Mr. Possum and me and the old motorcycle. And I don't know exactly what year this is. Probably 1998, 7, 8, maybe 8. But I believe this is in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania. So I thought I would put this on the back of here. Now I just have to go and find some backing for this picture. I don't want to cut the picture down because I want to show the little farm in the background and the fields. And this is probably either Mennonite or Amish farmland. So I'm going to go see if I can find something that might go with this gray flannel over here. Okay, I do have this gray flannel pattern. I think that looks good there, unless I want to go with something contrasting. Like this. You're not going to see too much of it anyway. Ooh, this is pretty. Kind of like this one. I like this one. So I have several days I need to journal about. I don't know how many I'll get done tonight. I also need to print out some pictures. I took some with my phone. I'm trying to remember that if I want to do daily journaling, I should probably write down something that happened that day, or at least take a picture of something that happened that day to help me remember from that day, because, you know, can't remember what I had for breakfast. Well, yeah, I can remember what I had for breakfast because I eat breakfast. For breakfast, I eat oatmeal every day, so that's easy. Okay, this was my, I'm sorry I didn't share this, Mistletoe Lodge cardstock, and this is the Paper Studio, so this is Hobby Lobby. Okay, so I'm gonna find a piece of newspaper. And I'm going to glue this down, probably round the corners a little bit. And then go ahead and glue the picture down. Where did I put the picture? Glue the picture down. And then I'll come back and show you. Yeah, I like this gray. I like that. Okay, I just did what I said I was going to do, actually. And I'm looking at the motorcycle, and this is older motorcycle. We bought a new one later in 97. So this is probably 97, not 1998. So that was easy. Just put all these cards back in there and go on to the next page. And let's see, the next page is, oh, we lit a fire. In our fireplace, we have a gas fireplace, and we haven't had a fire in the fireplace probably for 2 years, and we've only been living in this house for 3. So we did start it up when we first moved in, and then we didn't use it after that. So this will be my daily journaling, and this was also on the 11th. And since I have journaling card already made, I am just going to stick this down. This is something I printed out with my Canon Ivy printer, so it has a sticky back, and do my journaling there. And you know how I love to mix the old and the new. So this journaling card, actually goes here. Like a little belly band there. There we go. And here's a real oldie. Is there a date on here? Of course not. Okay, let's see. So I'm not very old there. That's me. I'm wearing saddle shoes and a pinafore dress. And there's my brother. So what could I be here? 6, 7, maybe? And this is my grandmother's house in Haverstraw, New York. And for Christmas, she used to put all the presents in the fireplace, like Santa just dumped them down the chimney. So I think I will just add this to this page. And here's the mama gnome up there. And down at the bottom, see, she's looking down. And down here is the little baby gnome. So I'm just going to put this on this page. So basically this is not journaling. I'm not making anything because these pages were already done up, and these are not my favorite pages to do because you know I like to work on things from scratch and build up the whole page. But that's okay. We'll get it done. All right, so I'm going to journal, and I'll be right back. Okay, I finished my journaling card. Wow, that went quick. Cozy, warm with that fireplace on. Let me tell you, I'm just going to slip my fireplace card into there, and I decided that I needed to put a little red border around this old photo. And I did the math. I didn't want to, but I did the math, and I'm thinking that photo is probably 1957-ish. It's got to be around 1957, 56 or 57, I'm thinking. I didn't want to do it, but I did. So I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on here, stick it in, and do my journaling for this day, which is also January 11th. So actually I have 2 January 11th pages. stuck down. Where was I going to put this? Maybe there. Maybe there. Oh, cut off the top of his hat. Should put up a little further. That's okay. Cut off Baby Gnome's hat. I did it red because of the little red hat, a little red border, a little red on that side. I just wanted to put a little red around the picture. I also put on there crooked. But I am very good at crooked, so I'm going to journal my memories. I'll be right back. I put down West Haverstraw, New York, Grandma's house. She always put the presents in the fireplace. And we got to pick out our presents from the Sears catalog. She'd always let us look through the catalog and kind of circle the things that we would like for Christmas. And then we went back to her house to visit. She had purchased some of the things and put them in the fireplace. Look at this fun button. This button is made out of corrugated cardboard. I call these my rusty buttons. I made them for this journal. They're very light, but they kind of look like old wooden buttons. So if you'd like to watch that video, I will list it below. Oh my gosh, this went very quickly. And I got 2 pages done. And you know what? Now I get it. If you are doing daily journaling and you want to get it done daily, just journaling, not fancy like art journal and all that stuff, but just journaling, your daily journaling, having the pages done, it makes it just go so quickly, and you could actually journal daily. And when you're doing a whole page from scratch, well, this page wasn't too bad, but this took a lot of work, painting this fox and doing all the rigmarole and making this little charm here. And this page took a long time. So these are more like art pages. But if you're just doing daily journaling, having some journaling cards ready, having some lines ready, having some ephemera ready, you can actually get it done quickly. I mean, I love both journaling, but you know, I just didn't have much time today, and I just sat down and I got 2 pages done, 2 things in here that I wanted to put in here, and that's it. This may change my mind on how I put together that beautiful journal that I'm working on. May go ahead and do some belly bands and pockets and journaling cards and things and have them all ready to go. Okay, this has only taken me 2 years to figure out. Thanks for coming along today. I'm laughing at myself. Thanks for coming along today. Happy junk journaling. Bye-bye.